If you're a real estate professional and you don't have a reputable roofing company completing a damage assessment on all of your listings and properties, then you could be missing out on increasing the listing price and also best serving your clients. My name is Dean with Brahma Roofing and Construction, and our goal is to offer our expertise to help the real estate transaction process go as smoothly as possible. So in this video, I'm going to cover 4 examples of how the roof on your listing could potentially affect the transaction process, as well as all of the main benefits of our Brahma Realtor program. Example number 1 is you get a new listing, you give us a call as your roofing professional partner, and we come out to the property, we do a free roof inspection, we do a free damage assessment, we take photos and videos of the roof, we find no damage, the roof is in good shape. Everything is good in this scenario. Basically, you get to use these photos and videos in your closing documents or however you'd like to use them. But better than that, you have peace of mind that your property is going to pass the home inspection and there won't be any surprises during the closing process. Example number 2 is you get a new listing, you call us as your professional roofing partner. We would come out and complete a free damage assessment with photos and videos. And in this example, let's say we do find storm damage in the form of wind or hail. So we offer free insurance support throughout the entire process of this. So essentially what that looks like is we would work with your client, the homeowner, to file an insurance claim. We would be present for the adjuster meeting to show them the damage that we found. We would get them the most coverage possible, basically replacing anything that's damaged. And then from there, we would schedule an installation date. So this is something that we specialize in. We would actually take this off of your plate and just make sure that you're updated, and we would communicate with you what's going on throughout that process, and then we would go from there. So based on the roof getting replaced, paid for by insurance, you have increased curb appeal, so you can increase the listing price. You're guaranteed that the roof would pass the home inspection, so you don't have to worry about that or anything really coming up during the closing process. Example number 3 is you get a new listing. You don't call us as your professional roofing partner to come do our free damage assessment because you don't think it's going to be a big deal. And then you get a few offers on your house, you move into closing and the home inspection, and it is found that there actually is something wrong with the roof. At this point, as you know, during the closing process, the time frame is a very big deal. So you'll be scrambling to get a roofing contractor out there to look at the roof, then have insurance come out and get it replaced, and scheduling an installation date. And it really turns into a little bit of a mess, and it's very stressful for everyone involved. Example number 4 is you have a client that's looking to purchase a property, and the property passes the home inspection. Everything seems like it's good to go, but it was looked at by a home inspector who isn't a licensed roofing professional, but the transaction goes through anyways, and then they find out after purchasing the property that there is some leaks or damage or mold of some sort. That's kind of a worst case scenario on their end, because then that could result in out-of-pocket expenses that might not be covered by insurance. So those are the 4 most common scenarios that we see real estate professionals running into in regards to roofing and the buying and selling process. So let's dive into the Brahma Realtor program so I can explain to you exactly how we alleviate any issues that you might run into. Benefit number 1 is that you get referral priority. So if you're in our Brahma Realtor program, you're automatically bumped to the top of the list because we understand that time is of the essence when it comes to buying and selling properties, and we want to make sure that we can be there for you in a timely fashion. So best case scenario, we would have everything taken care of, whether we find damage or not, before we go into closing, so no one's in panic mode and everything's good to go. Benefit number 2 is that we provide a photo and video report of every single roof damage assessment, whether we find damage or not. This can be there for providing peace of mind. You can use it in your closing documents. And obviously, if we find damage, that's something that we would utilize with the insurance claims process. Benefit number 3 is that we are insurance specialists. So if we complete our free roof damage assessment, when we do find damage, majority of that time it's covered by the insurance process. So that's something that we're actually taking off of your plate, but making sure that we're communicating with you throughout the entire process so that you're aware of what's going on. Benefit number 4 is if we do get the roof replaced, it can increase the listing price of your property. So that's great, obviously, if you're the selling agent and for the homeowner looking to sell their home. You make more money on commission, the homeowner gets to sell their home for a little bit higher price. It gets increased curb appeal, and you don't have to worry about anything going wrong during the home inspection as well. Benefit number 5 is that we provide detailed project notifications. So as we're going throughout this process and doing the damage assessment and the insurance process and the installation, we're keeping both you and your client in the loop with everything that's going on throughout that process. The mission of Brahma Roofing and Construction is to provide a new level of service and trust in the construction industry. So we feel that the benefits from our Brahma Realtor program accomplish just that. So if you have any questions on anything throughout this process or any of those scenarios that I talked about earlier, or if you want to get on our list to become a part of the Brahma Realtor program, please feel free to reach out. We'd be happy to be a resource for you.